Hey, welcome back. So, I've done a couple of things. It's like day 1966 now. Made notes about it. I got a geode 6 days ago. Um, Found out photovoltaics aren't excited by amethyst clusters, so that's... I also looked it up, and there's not. For some reason, I was thinking, they were just dependent on light levels, but it's literally whether the sun is up, and outside in the sun, I think. So, yeah, I don't know why that is. I guess because it's a daylight sensor is actually what it's called, and that's what it does. That's all it does. And it also gives you a block of a certain height, which has its advantages in places, but that's not what I was trying to use it for. We made tinted glass, added it to the screen factory down in the ground, named my skeletal horse. And then off camera, I started, actually, I could probably, well, I'd have to take the book out to edit this, but that, I can just show you what that means. Basically, there's now concrete under the doors because it was just like mycelium before, whether it looks like carpet. I also, somewhat related to that, filled in this with flooring. I think it looks better than just patchy like it was. That was just because there was a hole beneath this in the ground and I didn't want that. I took out the glass that I used to outsmart the cats because I couldn't get up there. I got a bit of dark oak stored up. I can get more. I can probably plant more dark oak trees. I've got the saplings for it, so if I do the floor in dark oak, that'll be an option. Let's go take a quick nap before it's dark out all the time. And so the house is in progress. Leveling the island, which I can't see a lot of from here apparently, is in progress. I mean, there's still hills there, mountains, whatever. So I've got a book of things I need to work on, which is just kind of random thoughts, really. But yeah, all that's left in it right now, level the island. Well, again, working on it. Build a real house that might take a game decade. And the Nether Village is what's left. Did I ever make a note? I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. I know about where it is. So the Nether Village is complicated. It's not strictly as bad as the monumental village over here was. I'm going to need wings for something anyway. It's where this is built on top of a monument, which means I had to kill the Elder Guardians, surround this by glass to prevent water from coming in while I was working, sponge it with lanes of sand forever and ever and ever. It really took a long time. Level the monument, get where we are here, build the aquarium with the village on top of it, and then we get fish that if I let the golems, actually, I've got a valve up here that prevents them from falling into that thing. If they do, I can do it real quick. For anyone new here, I guess, anyone else is watching episode like 111, I think, and knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, if I go flip this switch from anywhere that I can reach it, which is here if I want to do it this way, it basically pulls up that bit of glass. They get to fall in, close it again because I really don't need this thing spawning 1,000 golems when I'm... This'll spawn golems when I'm not here. It won't spawn guardians when I'm not here, so it gets a bit imbalanced if you have zero fish and lots of... They'd have no predators in the world, basically, is the problem, the golems. So they're gonna come down here and be down here. Yeah, they're coming down. Then once they land, they'll fight those fish. I could probably do a couple of things. I could probably grab... How much... I have more mud in the world somewhere. I'm trying to think where. I need some. Hey, did I stash it? They're still drifting. Let me look for something and I'll come back. I have 34 mud. That's not really... I mean, I could grab it, but what's the point? I can grab it. It doesn't hurt me to have it. I'm not going to have mud in here because it turns out things do spawn on it. I was hoping it didn't allow for that, but that's not the case. I can pick this stuff up. I just have to... Well, I don't even have to dodge the lights. I can pick those up with my shovel with silk touch, right? Yeah. Are they in there fighting by now? Yeah, so that's what happens. They all kill each other and their stuff comes down this into the sorting system. Okay, so I need some mud for one thing. I also need a whole lot of boxes and a lot of iron. I need a bunch of um, hoppers in the long term. But I want to start by knowing I have the mud because I'm not... I've looked a little into making mud. We do basically just hit dirt with bottles of water, and we've done it. That's how I got what I have. But it's... Either it's really slow and annoying, or it's a really big, massive, stupid thing that I don't really want to have to build. So, alternatively, I could go this away, a ways. It was like negative 800 by negative 2800, something like that, where I found the black cat to finish off my collection in the witch hut. There were frogs there. I think that means it's the right environment for mud to just exist in the world. So let me get this up. I'm going to fly where I think I'm going, and I'll let you know what happens. That looks like it. Is there mud down there? Let me drop some. It's one thing when it's just me, but when I'm also recording, that gets a little stiff. Let's go to 12. Lava, that's not what I want to land in. Is that going to be mud? It doesn't look like mud to me. There were frogs, though, so I would think there would be mud here. Where was the hut? It was seriously like 28 by... It was this way a bit, wasn't it? It's probably still there. That's about where I found the frog. None of this looks like mud. And I kind of want it to look like mud. It does look like a lot of dirt. If I happen to have a water bottle on me, that would be easy. I'm not seeing mud, and that's disappointing, because this was where they said the mud was, right? The frogs, and... I just don't see it. I don't really have a glass bottle here either. It's funny because I just had a couple. I don't know where I got them, but right before I started recording, I put them away. I don't see any damn... I don't need this. It's not really helping me. This is approximately where that witch hut was, though. It was on the edge. I remember... There it is. I assume it's the same way. Yeah, I put the hole in the ceiling because I'm incorrigible. No mud. There were frogs around here, and then there's just no mud, though, so I don't know what I'm wrong about. I thought mud was in swamps. Am I wrong about that? Is it somewhere else? I gotta look it up. It wouldn't help to look it up, because, it would just tell me it's in a biome. I don't know where to look for it, so... Well, that's annoying. I really expected it to be here, and I just wasn't thinking about it when I was here last time, so... Well, there is, in point of fact, dirt and water in large amounts. I could just get a bottle somehow. I'm not really sure how. Is there any sand around? I guess I could make one real quick. I don't think I have anything anywhere that I can get to right now that would be what I need. There's some sand. I'll just grab enough sand to make bottles and figure out a way to start a fire and whatever the hell. That ought to work. I only need one bottle to make this happen. And, oh, I guess I need an oven. It's like starting over. Is there any stone in the world? Anywhere? Clay, that's... So there's clay but not mud. That's just neat. None of this is mud. None of this is making me happy. Okay. I'm gonna look for some damn... There's no other way. I can't do a campfire. I couldn't do a campfire anyway. I would need to get charcoal. I'm gonna find stone and make an oven. Hang on. No, I'm not. Give me a... Damn it. This is Silk Touch. I can't get cobblestone to make a damned oven. One sec. Make... That just makes sense. Seriously, this is all I damn need. Give me... Oh, I need that again in a minute. Get oven. 2... 4... 6... Oven. Oh, man. Startup is just slow. Give me, move that. I'm going to be using it in a sec for something. Throw that down, throw that in there for a while. Give me that. Just throw that in with it, whatever. Be right back. Alright, grab the glass out of that thing, make bottles out of it. There's a bottle goodie. Actually, I really only need one. Like, if I have more than one, it's going to get weird. I want that back, I guess. I don't care about the oven. I need an oven, it's usually easier to make one. Go back to where I found dirt underwater, which will help lose these, because I know what's about to happen. That's really more sand than dirt. Okay, let me go back to where I was. Here's where I can probably make... You know, thinking about it, mud isn't in a swamp, it's in a mangrove swamp. I suppose there's a difference. I apparently need a nap real quick, so I don't get bothered by anything. That's going to be annoying. Now if I just reach in here, I should be able to just spam. Yeah. No, whatever. Dude, stop it. I don't care. Click. No, this isn't the keyboard that does that. Why did that happen? I can't do it to grass. Okay. Just double clicking while right clicking. So I need like 400. I need essentially. I don't know if I could have done that without doing that. 6.5 stacks of this stuff. I've got half a stack, so I'm going to be at this for a minute. Then I guess I'll tear it up and see what's underneath. Silk touch is irrelevant. I'll just end up with it either way. It's mud. Oops. Well, I can put that back if it's important somehow. Mud. Okay, I'm underwater, so my shovel slowed down. Which is probably good overall. Okay. There's some mud, and... Okay. This is just awkward. Maybe, how do you find a mangrove swamp? Let me get my bed back, I guess, and... I'm not interested. This is why I wanted to find a mangrove swamp. I don't want to be doing it this way. What do they even look like? I don't know. I guess I'll look around for one. Hang on. Is this mangrove? Yeah, it looks like it is. So is there mud? Is that mud? Minecraft mud. Alright, well that was actually relatively easy. Lose the bottle because I don't care. Actually lose it. We put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I just fill this up with whatever, and nothing that clogs up my move. That's... When I get to above 6, it should fill in the open slot that I can actually see, which will... Assuming I don't get something else instead. If I do, I'll throw it away. Alright, this obviously is going to be... You know, let me... Oh, please get the hell up. What the... Let me get back a bit, and we'll just screenshot that, so I'll have something to talk about later. Yeah, and I've got stuff to make these trees at home. I think it's renewable, I'm not sure. If not, I guess I know where this is now, because it's at 1350. It's not too far from where I thought I was going. Yeah, I'm going to do this until I have mud that I want. I'll come back, hang on. I got something called muddy mangrove roots that I guess I'll just hang on to, because I don't really know what that is. Otherwise I've got that much so far. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm still set up to get what I need. Okay, hang on. Just making things a little faster. I got pushed into a MudRoom from out where I was. 54, that's about what I can carry. Which, actually it's not. I can probably do, I don't care about this dirt. Like an example. Now I know I have at least, like, 7 I think it's 7. Check in a minute. I'm not drowned somewhere for a little while. 1, 2, 3... That where I can... mud. Okay. Mud. Yeah, that should be enough. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 stacks. That's more than I need. Let's get home before the thunderstorm becomes an issue for me. And compass says that way because I guessed wrong. Be back in a sec. I'm in a snowy tundra for a sec. I've got 44 of 52. I need 8 more biomes sometime. Which is, you know, something to note. There's really no controlling that, though. It'll happen when it does. Hopefully I'm recording at the time. Almost, and I'm halfway home. Alright, hang on. There's part of home. Go this way and I will be home. Alright, hang on. And bedtime, and, yeah, that's probably the mud I need. Maybe, well, it's more than I need, but I don't hate having it. I'll probably go back there if I need more again. I did leave some behind. Might as well plan ahead a bit. Can I? I can't plan ahead. Well, yeah, I can do bottles. I don't care. Seriously, I don't know where I got them, but I wound up with a couple bottles while I was working. They probably got thrown at me from a funny thing thinking about it. Let me grab a shulker box to contain this stuff, except that might not fully work. I think these are still largely full of sand. If. Do I have any that aren't? That one's good. Okay, throw the mud in there, because mud is orange, right? Yeah. Smart. Give me whatever the hell that is. I'm going to put this away. Alright, so there's some mud for me, which is good. I probably don't need the wings on right now that I can think of. I could get more rockets for next time. I gotta go in here to... Oh, I probably should go back and get something thinking about it. Give me some... rockets. This system doesn't really work in practice. Okay, there we go. I want a couple of more shulker boxes for something because it occurs to me these are all full of sand. I've been meaning to do anything about that. Sand. Okay, come here for a sec. I didn't build anything into this that allows for something, did I? Like, if I wanted to put these boxes down... No, and I don't see a good way to make it happen. So I'll just set them on the ground and empty them out. That's going to be the fastest. If I had hoppers going into that, but then I'd put them on top and it would probably bounce off that, and it's not good. So let me just have a couple boxes of sand and start throwing them in there because this will auto-cook them for me. And pretty much do this until I don't, so hang on a second. Alright, throw the last sand in there. That'll become glass. Ooh. That'll become a problem, actually. I guess I'll try to stay on top of it. Doesn't have to be now. What should be now, probably... Oh, you know, I could have left the wings on. I do have glass stored up. And it's in an area where it's going to help me to be there for other things. I don't know how much wood I have stored up. I could use some. Let me check. I need, probably 12 stacks of logs. 29. Oh, okay, that's not the answer. 12 or 13. 13 for sure, yeah. Alright, let me go where I'm going to get glass. Hang on. Alright, I should have glass stored up in here. Yeah. So let's, put these down where I can get to them. This was what I was using, and it could be, because I still want to get a whole floor, a ceiling up there, really, of glass, but it's not interesting to record, really, so I'll use this for, what I want to do right now, which I'm not going to get done today. There's just no chance. It's going to be a process, but we can get started on it. We have got started on it in a way. It's that much, but I know this will be enough glass for a village because it takes in the neighborhood of if there's 54 stacks in here, probably 40-ish would be a safe guess. I can't promise that. I could calculate it sometime if you just look at a village. That's about what it is, I think. So there's all that for me. Take these guys with me. Did I? Yeah. And then this I'll want to have handy. There's a tree up here. I don't know how much wood is stored. I don't have to climb this. Hang on. I have to climb it, but I don't have to require less. Okay, cool. Let's put this down. And I know I need about 13 of these. Well, I mean, I need... There's that, too. Which means I just need the... What I really need is hoppers to match this many-ish. Which means I need boxes to match that many, and then hoppers made from iron, which I can get in no time. Let me just, let me have some, I'm just going to be doing this for a while, which means I'm going to pause, because there's no way I'm done in the next 20 minutes, at best. But I'll make boxes out of it as I go. I'll be right back. Alright, plant saplings, so we get another one, make planks, make boxes, repeat, apparently. Oh, I got that stuff, that's funny. Forgot about it. Well, now I have more boxes. That, what, is... That's weird. There's 43. It's a start. So yeah, I basically want to match what's in there. Ish. 3. Alright, back in another while. Hang on. Of course, this is the absolute best place to do this, because there's ways for stuff to fall over the sides. The cat down there, I don't see anything else. It should be a negligible amount, though, so... I'll get made what I can get made, throw in there, pick up whatever this is, wait for the tree, be right back. Plant tree, make boxes, stash boxes. Probably go take a nap because the tree's not going to grow at night. So, hang on a second. Everything that fell down here is twigs and leaves, and I don't care. I have enough of those. I'll go back and wait for the tree and pause. Hang on. Really got to kind of develop the habit of storing up wood and stuff when I'm not recording. Just any amount of downtime. The problem with that is I don't have that much downtime. Like I could have, but I just, if I'm in the game, I'm probably working on something that I don't bother recording. Potentially. And this would be one of those things, but it's not one of the things I've actually been doing. That is 2.5 stacks. Okay, hang on. You know, I probably could be... There's a tree over here. Yeah, I'll just take this with me, whatever. By the village over here that actually produces the iron for me anyway, so... I might be... And it, plus if it falls in the water, it floats back up, and... So if I miss out on like 3 logs, I'll get them back one day. I'll go hit that tree instead. Hang on. Thinking about... I think this is safe to put about here. I don't think a iron guy will spawn. It has to be within a certain amount of... certain proximity, really, of the village there for him to spawn. I'm not even sure it's a solid surface, but I'm assuming so until I know otherwise. Otherwise, I think daylight sensors do what they don't do. Alright, hang on a minute. There's 6 waiting for me in here. That's something. Not something is I don't actually have a crafting table right here. I'm going to go over here with it, so I can do that. Oh, I should have replanted the tree first, because then that would give me time to go waste time building stuff far away. So, tree, right? And I don't care about the sapling in the water right now. Get a thing made here. I could even start at this point converting these over to hoppers, I suppose. I guess I don't see why not. It's really all the same to me. That would give me an activity while the tree grows. Grab up the, doesn't leave me a lot of room to work with this, but I'll figure it out. There's no direct thing, apparently. Give me some iron. Well, once I get these, I can dump them back in the box, and that'll be that. Give me those guys. 25. I'm just going to do this for a bit, hang on. Okay. Pretty much done, I think. Let me get these made into boxes and hoppers and things. That'll be 30 of them, which ought to be... It'll be more than I have mud, I think, and that actually is good because I could use some extra hoppers in addition to just the mud I'm doing. It'll make sense as I go along. Is that enough for 80 to... It might be. Might not be. Yeah, okay. Go throw this into the box. That should be... Yeah. Well, whatever. For next time. replant the tree so I have it in the future. Put the iron away, probably. I don't care about it. Grab this guy because we want that. And now, stick. I think that's a good setup. I can go build the floor right now, I suppose. I'm going to try anyway. Let me get home, hang on. Okay, might as well grab one of these for the road. I'll just keep what I have. Either way it works. Head where I've put my, this thing. I think I'm good if I have, yeah, for this stage. It's just going to be this. Sword out in case anything's waiting for me. Get in and go, well, this way and up. Probably could have flown up to the, was that a pigman? Must have been. Oh, where the village is, and I'm going to be, abducting these people from for this village, but this village is later. It's, right now I'm really setting up the, second half of the collection system, basically, is how it's going to work. When I get up there, it'll make a little more sense what I'm talking about if it's something of a secret right now. Up here, shift forward, jump, bling, clear, made it, yay. So, yeah, this, this big thing is a sorting system, which, well, this is a sorting system for the piglin that I have here somewhere. No mud in here, by the way, that already occurred to me. He gets gold bars, gives me stuff, it ends up in there, it's one of those things. This is the output for, and this one, this final one here is, actual gold bars, which isn't going to be a big thing anymore, because I'm not going to be getting those after this. But I can get the nuggets, which I don't have. Nuggets are, here. And I can compile them real quick into bars, throw the bars in there. This leads over to, timed dispenser thingy that, I don't know why that's there, I think I just cleared something out with it. Throws the gold bars at him, and then I get the bunch of stuff. To get the gold at all, as of now, I have to go upstairs here, which is going to be a bit of a climb. So I might pause it, but I basically climb these vines until I get to the top of it and go in there, and there's monsters waiting. They're not really a problem right now. I mean, I could get them to be a problem, get a couple of golden bars out of it, maybe. But... okay. Let's think. Let's, trying to think where I can put this that it's not going to be a problem in the long term. I guess I'll just put it here and hope for the best. I don't want anything bad spawning on it, but, again, we'll see. Okay. Let's start with these, in as much as I can carry them, which isn't much. Not enough, anyway. No, it is enough. Okay. Do that. And I gotta measure a little. I don't want to just put it here, because I do... okay. They spawn up there. There's a turtle egg you can kind of see. They go after it. They don't get to it. They fall down. They're here. I want them to fall down a little less, because they're, like, right on the edge of dead right now. Well, not quite, but close enough it's a problem. So I want them to land on a floor made of mud higher up. And the mud, every bit of mud is going to be on a, one of these guys, hoppers. Because, things will fall through the mud into the hoppers down. Because right now it goes down and that's where it goes. It's going to be a little ugly because they're going to be falling on me as I do this, I suppose. Hang on. Yeah, it's just, I'm going to have to kill these guys real quick just to get them out of my damn way. And they no longer, like, new generations don't come after you after you kill one of these, so basically once they're gone, they're gone. Close that, so I just, why not? That ought to be the middle, I think it's 0. 100 by 0 is actually what I'm thinking, I guess. Just build these up a bit. Try not to fall down as I'm doing it. He fell past me. So if that is 252, 246, that's actually just about perfect. That gives me, I should probably be holding shift in case something falls on me. If I put mud on top of this, it'll be 247, which is there. Space, 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 that's all headroom to grow, to spawn iron guys, which I'm going to want. So from here, from 100 by 0, 1, 2. Still touch my way out of it. Oh, I don't have room for it. That's a pity. It might fall down when I can get to it later. 3. I know where I'm going. It's just going to be 10. Same as a village I've made before, either of them. That just goes in there like that. These actually can... Well, I'll wait till I have less... You know, I could really do that. If... Let me clear out this wall. First of all. And again, I'm not getting this stuff, which is... Well, I could throw it in... I don't know what happens to it. I don't... Oh, meat. That can get away from me right now. Then it can blast. Cool. Well, so I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna level this element of it. So I can do what I want to do. Hang on. With that done, I can go to the center, go out to 10 in every direction. Which I can just do and I'll come back. And then there's that. So 10 to 0 to 10 is basically 21. I think that's actually one bigger than it needs to be, but it doesn't really matter. Bigger is fine. If I'm wrong, things are going to be slightly different elevations in places. Anyway, now I basically just... all roads lead to Rome here, that any hopper I put into a hopper necessarily ends up at the 0 point in the middle. So, you know, which way they're orientated isn't terribly important. That can... Okay. That can just stay there. I don't care about it. It's not... It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't help me. It's just going to be a thing for a while. I might tear it out later. I just don't care about it right now. Fill all of these guys in. Doesn't really matter if they're aimed the wrong way. It will end up in the right spot. At some point. And, just do this until I find out if I don't have enough. Hang on. I just realized, because it's 21, I probably don't have enough, because, I factored for 20 by 20. And I've just added 80, hoppers to my equation. Ish. So, I may have to actually go find hoppers somewhere to finish. And that might be true. You know, I could just... Let me think about this for 1 sec. Yeah, I don't need it to be this big, technically. I'm just going to take out this outer row. Maybe get them back. Maybe they fall in the system. But what really counts is that should leave me enough to get the rest done. One way or another. I may have to go down and pick some of these up off of the bedrock ceiling down there. Yeah, they're very much falling down. Take out this before it confuses me later. Eh? No. And this. And I guess I'm just going to go down and see... Well, no. How do I get down? How do I get back up? Okay, I can fall. That's not going to kill me. And I'll just put in, I have scaffolds on me. Let me go get this stuff. Hang on. Yeah, these are worth picking up. That's a few of them. Probably end up with an... Oh, and glass. I forgot all about that. That was more than 5 minutes ago, wasn't it? Maybe I was too far away for it to disappear. Might have lost some stuff into, I guess... Oh no, it would have gone into the... It would have thought it was a sword. It would go into... Not that. Glass, yeah. What about... I'm out of time, I gotta work on this. That's apparently what I didn't get back. Unless it's still falling, I guess it's possible. Alright, let me get all the way back up. Hang on. There's enough built in up there. I probably don't need scaffolds now that I think about it. Let me, get in a position where I can do anything, and... Yeah. They're spawned out on my box, so that's just awesome. Well, you know, I could do the scaffolds, because that way I can do it more than once. I gotta go back up. I could probably pick this thing. Do I have room? Yeah, let me just have that. And... Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with scaffolds. I'll just do this. That'll get far enough away that I don't crash into anything. See if I can get in correctly. Good enough. Okay. Probably don't strictly need the wings on right now. Or the rockets right there. Eat a food, perhaps. And go back to trying to make this work. I think I'm right now. What isn't it, like 9 or something? Yeah. I'll get this all filled in. They're just going to clump there. Hang on a minute. They're not just going to clump, because there's also this guy. Bye-bye. And him. You gonna... If you want to attack, could you just do it so I don't have to come to you? Thanks. Oh, you know what? Give me that, because it happens again. Yeah, so back to this with the occasional battle. Hang on. That's 2 sides done. I can probably just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think 9. Well, I can find out because I can look at this. That's 8, that's 9, yeah. I'll just start, I don't know, it doesn't really matter how you paint these in as such, it's just going to be a thing. Hang on. Borders in place, and now I just, you know, pump these in and do that for a while. Okay, how many does that leave me with? Well, how is that not enough? You know, I might have enough to do it. One more. What do you think? 20, 40? Yeah, I can totally do one more. I guess we'll go do one more just to make this a little bigger. Why not? I don't know if I have enough mud. I'll do this. Hang on. Doing this was critical because that's not going anywhere. These all have to go somewhere. Otherwise, it'll just stack up in there and be done. So it's a good thing I did that. I did this after all. If I don't have enough mud, I can probably get more somewhere. I think I can make mud in the Nether, I think, if I use water bottles. And like a cauldron or something to fuel it. Fuel the water. Fill the bottles, basically. Alright, hang on. Okay, so now I'm just kind of hoping that none of the ones I started with were pointing that... Where did I start? This one? Somewhere? That's concerning, yeah. We want this to go... Where's this go? Okay. We want this to go like this, and that can go like that. I just gotta... Okay, I gotta do something that... Because I don't know what mistake I just made. Give me game mode. Spectators. I want to see if any of these are facing the wrong way now. Those all go... That goes that way. Do they ever go inward? They go inward there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Just wanted to be sure. That was my cheating for the week. Survival. Now, give me that guy. And I just want to not put this on there because I don't want this going into the little, you know, lost my stored pile place. Give me all the mud. Uh-huh. Okay, I'll come back for that. Mud is easy. Put it down. Probably will get some spawning. These don't spawn things anymore. Also, they don't lag anymore. As far as I understand, you can't, you can have trillions of hoppers and never encounter any lag as a result of it. Put all of these in, which I can just kind of do. Hang on. Right, grab these out, because I should have room. Flip this, I'll have room to get that back before I don't get it. Is it empty now? Yeah. Catch? Okay. Yeah, back to filling in the next 18 squared, these guys, and... or 19 squared, actually. And I'll be back when I'm done, hang on. Well, and now I have a minor problem. I don't really want them in there. So... Really? Where's them? And get this filled in real quick so that I have what I want. I do have enough, I think. And about the glass, and yeah, one more thing. Actually, just take this out because I don't want them hiding from the iron guys in here. So let's just take all of it out, which I can do without recording. Hang on. Okay, the glass is out. Turtle egg, fine. Doubtlessly, some of that glass fell down. I'll just get it out of the sword ovens, whatever. So anyway, here's, you know, my mudroom, which is, you know... if you don't know what a mudroom is, it's not uncommon to not know. It's not a thing anymore. It used to be. It was... Imagine like a foyer, but less, you know, resplendent. A way into the house, but for gardeners or whatever the hell. And, Um, are we okay? So, you know, you're expected to have a bunch of stuff on your shoes or whatever. And you took your it's a mudroom. It's what it is. I don't know if it's really been a thing in the last while, but it used to be a thing. Are we good? Okay. I'm going to go down, look for wayward glass, and come back in a sec. Yeah, so the, those, I misplaced it. Oh, where's that coming from? How much? Ooh, give me all that. Swords, because I killed stuff. I think we're good. Okay. With that in place, that is kind of the most of the hard part done. There's one more hard part, but it has nothing to do with building as such. Well, a little. Next, I need to build a big glass village around it, just like I've done anywhere else. Stock it with like 208 beds. 208. Get, workstations into it for, you know, what is this that I don't like at all? Oh, because I live here. I've never come out of the Nether there since I built a room around. That was weird. I did not like that. Okay. Oh, and I probably ought to check it out. Glass Village, beds, workstations. And that'll be that, because once the villagers start producing iron guys, they'll just, they should, I hope, spawn on the mud. If not, I gotta rethink everything. They'll spawn on the mud, and then the pigmen will fall down, and they'll beat each other up. No question about that. Let's take book. What day is it now? 1973. Hang on a sec. Alright, so, in fact, it was yesterday, so day-ish, I mean, there's a few things. 1972. Built, mudroom, in fact, mudroom into the eventual Nether Village. And that's what that was, and that is how it works, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, I'll probably, since I've done at least I've done 2 villages on camera, so I'll probably just get the village itself actually built today without, later today on my end, without, recording any of it. That's not what I want. Recording any of it, because who cares, at this point. You can go back and watch other things get built if you care. Getting the villagers in there is going to be a thing. I'll record doing that, because there's nothing simple about it. It's the hardest thing in the least amount of time, really, that you could ever do in this game that I can think of, so we'll get to that possibly tomorrow, from your perspective, next episode. I don't know, we'll see. If I come up with anything to delay it with, I'll try that. I'm gonna go for now. You can like and subscribe and look up MudRooms, and, click the stupid bell, and I'll just see you next time, so, bye.